Welcome to True Life Lessons, where we explore the profound wisdom that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary journeys of success. Meet Ken, a young man filled with burning ambition, yet constantly feeling like invisible walls are blocking his path forward. Despite his hard work and dedication, Ken felt that for every step forward, life pushed him 2 steps back down. He wondered if the world was against him, or if he simply lacked the luck required to achieve his dreams. Desperate for clarity, Ken decided to seek the guidance of Zen Master Anna, a wise sage living in the mountains. The journey was long and tiring, but Ken's desire for wisdom pushed him to climb higher toward the ancient temple. Upon arrival, he found Master Anna sweeping the courtyard, her movements precise and calm, radiating a deep sense of peace. Ken bowed respectfully and poured out his heart, explaining how invisible obstacles seemed to constantly sabotage his pursuit of success. The master listened in silence, then smiled gently and motioned for Ken to follow her into the tranquil Zen garden. They sat beside a small lake, the water so still it reflected the blue sky and white clouds like a mirror. Master Anna spoke softly, telling Ken that his enemies were not outside in the world, but hiding within his mind. She picked up a small pebble and explained that the mind is like this lake, naturally clear, calm and reflective. However, when a pebble is thrown in, ripples disturb the surface, distorting reality just as our internal enemies distort truth. Ken watched the ripples spread, eager to know the names of these 3 enemies that had been holding him back. Master Anna looked at him and said the first enemy is doubt, the shadow that darkens even the brightest days. Doubt is like a dark cloud covering the sun, making you blind to your own potential and paralyzing your actions. It whispers that you are not good enough, causing you to freeze exactly when you need to move forward boldly. When doubt takes over, you stop trusting your own abilities, seeing failure before you have even begun to try. To defeat doubt, you must nurture self-belief, trusting that every small effort you make contributes to a larger purpose. Believe in your journey, for just like a seed needs time to grow, your success requires patience and unwavering faith. Ken absorbed this lesson, realizing that his hesitation had been the primary anchor keeping his ship from sailing forward. The master continued, introducing the second enemy, fear, the invisible cage that keeps you trapped within your comfort zone. Fear convinces you that the unknown is dangerous, preventing you from stepping out to discover new opportunities and growth. It keeps you safe in a small world, but that safety is a prison where dreams slowly wither and die. Master Anna explained that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite trembling. She used a metaphor: treat fear like a visitor who knocks on your door, but you do not invite in. Acknowledge its presence, smile at it, but do not serve it tea or let it stay for dinner. You must keep walking your path, letting fear walk beside you without allowing it to dictate your direction or speed. Ken closed his eyes, visualizing his fear, not as a wall, but as a fog he could simply walk through. Finally, Master Jane spoke of the third enemy, attachment, the chains that bind us to the past or future. Attachment is the refusal to let go, clinging tightly to how things used to be or how you want them. This enemy causes suffering because life is constant change, and resisting that change only brings unnecessary pain and stagnation. Master Anna pointed to the flowing water, explaining that we must be like the river, flowing freely without clinging. Learn to let go of outcomes, release your grip on the past, and open your heart to the present moment. When you let go of attachment, you become light, flexible, and ready to receive the new opportunities life offers you. Ken looked at the water, now calm again, and saw his reflection clearly, understanding the power of a quiet mind. She told him that the greatest victory is not conquering the world, but conquering the enemies within your own self. Ken stood up, feeling a profound shift within him, as if the heavy burdens on his shoulders had dissolved. He thanked the master and began his descent, knowing the real work was just beginning in his daily life. Back in the city, the noise was the same, but Ken was different. He carried the mountain's peace within him. When doubt whispered that he wasn't ready, Ken smiled and reminded himself of the seed growing through the dry soil. He spoke up with confidence, treating the fear of judgment as a passing guest that he simply ignored politely. His colleagues noticed the change. The man who once hid in shadows now radiated a quiet, magnetic strength. When things didn't go as planned, Ken didn't cling to disappointment. He flowed like water around the obstacle. He let go of the attachment to the specific outcome, focusing instead on the beauty of the effort itself. Months passed, and what Ken once chased desperately began to flow towards him naturally, like a river to the sea. Success was no longer a destination he was fighting to reach, but a natural state of his liberated soul. He realized that mastering doubt, fear, and attachment was the key that unlocked every door he had faced. By breaking these three chains, he didn't just become successful financially, he became successful in being a true human. True power comes from within, from a mind that is clear, a heart that is brave, and a spirit free. Every morning brings a new battle, but also a new opportunity to practice the wisdom of the Zen garden. He learned to appreciate the journey, finding joy in the small moments rather than just waiting for the big wins. Success also meant lifting others up, sharing the light he had found to help navigate their own dark tunnels. The boy who once felt the world was against him now realized the world was simply a mirror of himself. Remember, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will, so starve your doubt and feed your faith every day. Fear is only a shadow. It cannot exist where the light of your courage and determination shines brightly enough. An attachment is the anchor. Cut it loose to sail into the vast ocean of potential that awaits you. Ken's story is not just his own. It is the story of everyone who dares to dream of more. We all face these three enemies, but we all possess the inner strength required to defeat them decisively. Look into the mirror of your own mind today. What ripples are disturbing your peace and distorting your potential? Identify the pebble causing the ripples, remove it with mindfulness, and watch your true power return to you. When the clouds of doubt clear, the sun of possibility shines on everything you do, warming your path forward. Walk your path with the knowledge that you are capable, you are brave, and you are free to fly. Write your own story, not one dictated by fear, but one authored by the boldest version of yourself. The journey to success is actually a journey inward, a process of shedding what holds you back from greatness. Be the flame that burns steadily, unaffected by the winds of doubt or the cold draughts of fear. Ken found his answer in the mountains, but you can find yours right here, right now, in this moment. The universe is vast, but the universe within you is even vaster, waiting for you to explore it. Stand tall like the ancient tree, rooted in the present, reaching for the sky and bending without breaking. Let us walk this path of mastery together, leaving behind the heavy baggage of our internal enemies forever. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey through the story of Ken and the wise Master Jane. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe to help us share more wisdom with the world. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which of the three enemies is the biggest obstacle in your life currently? May you find the strength to clear your mind, open your heart, and embrace the success you truly deserve. This is True Life Lessons, wishing you peace clarity, and victory over the enemies within. Until next time.